Okay. I'm here. I hope I'm here and you can hear me. Everything went wrong, but it's okay because I'm here now. We're here together as a family. I hope, if you can hear me. Can you hear me? Check the chat. People have said I can hear you. Yeah. You can hear. Okay, right. Hi everyone. We're doing a quiz today, and I've got here's let me cut to camera 2 right here. There's my live studio audience. No, really, actually, clap. I've got a real live studio audience of like of like 3 people. Because COVID. Because, you know, social distance. They are social distance. They've all been jabbed, right? Have you all been jabbed?
Double jabbed.
All been double jabbed. Almost all of you have been double jabbed. Lauren's definitely been double jabbed, evidenced by her face.
Definitely.
In fact, if I put you there, here we go. If I move the camera here, look. Oh, look at you. Okay. Hi. So I've literally got 3 people here as my live studio audience because I've missed doing it with an audience, and actually it's a bit more awkward now because I've been so used to doing these on my own. I'm a bit more self-conscious than I normally would be. But hi everyone, welcome to the Dogoodery Quiz. I hope you're all having a good day. Just so you all know, this quiz is live streamed online on YouTube, but also on quiz.dogoodery.uk, which has an interactive quiz sheet where you can fill out the answers and then I'll be able to see how well you did compared. But don't worry, we will go over all of the answers at the end. So you can just write it down with a pen and paper, but if you go to quiz.dogoodery.uk, you'll actually be able to join the chat, and people will be able to write stuff in the chat, and also we'll mark the quizzes for you, so you don't even need to mark them yourselves, and we'll be able to tell you how well you did compared to everyone else. So that's on quiz.dogoodery.uk, quiz.dogoodery.uk. That's me speaking way too fast. Was that too fast, audience? I don't even know if they can hear you. You have to like really shout because the microphone's right here. Because normally when I do these, I use completely different microphones. But now I can do this. The audience is gonna have no idea how much different this sounds. But this is my central hello. Welcome to the Dogoodery Quiz. I'm so close now. It's like I'm in your ear. If you're wearing headphones, if you're in your headphones and you like ASMR, that's it. You're gone. Please ignore the motorbike outside. You probably could hear that because I could hear that. What do you think, audience? I've missed having an audience of just 3 people looking judgingly at me the whole time. Okay, well, this is a quiz, so hopefully you're all onto your quiz sheets now, but we are now going to start with our quiz. We are going to round 1, and round 1, ladies and gentlemen, make sure I press the right button. Round 1 is going to be... true or false. Okay, round 1 is true or false. On your quiz sheets you should have true or false, and you just need to tell me which one of these questions is true or false, because that is oh no, my shortcuts aren't working. Right, we'll have to do it manually. That's how quizzes work. So in theory I've set this up so there's like me and the quiz. Look at that. Once again, the audience is going to have no idea. Isn't that right, audience? Look how happy this audience is. Look, you can even see the snacks. I tried bribing them with snacks, and like, there we go. Look, they've got snacks, but they're just not. It's been a long work day, so hopefully this quiz will be nice and relaxing for everybody. Right. Anyway, let's do an actual quiz, shall we? Okay. Round 1, true or false. Question 1 of round 1. Prince Harry is taller than Prince William. True or false? True or false? All your royalists out there. Is he? You know, all the pictures when people were talking about it, like, oh, they're friends again now. When they gave a hug, was it like that weird, awkward up and down hug, or was it like just like people at the same height? But one of them was taller. But was it Prince Harry? True or false? That's how that works. Right. Question number 1: how Prince Harry is taller than Prince William? True or false? Question number 2. There are 219 episodes of Friends, excluding the awful reunion with that person that people keep saying I look like, and I don't. Please don't ever say that to me. But anyway, true or false? There are 219 episodes of Friends. True or false? Oh, look, people are discussing. Like, I can just hear the audience discussing. Like, oh, what could it be? Is it? Maybe. Count how many episodes. And if you go to your Netflix, you're cheating, and you're going to go to hell, because that's what happens to cheaters. Okay, right, let's go to question number 3. Question number 3. Switzerland shares land borders with 4 other countries. Question number 3. Switzerland shares land borders with 4 other countries. True or false? Test your geography. Is it true or is it false? That's how this game works. That's how these questions work. How'd you feel, audience? Confused. Hold on. What are you confused about? Geography. That's fine, as long as you're not confused about the questions, because then I'd be a very bad quiz master. Right, let's go to question number 4. Question number 4. In the 1830s even, ketchup was sold as a medicine. True or false? Tastes a bit like medicine, I suppose. Audience, what do you think? Does ketchup taste like medicine?
Yeah. No. Yeah.
Oh, so we've got 2 to 3. 2 to 3. Cruty, do you just prefer? Do you think it tastes the best? But of the condiments, so it's the better of all the condiments, Cruty said. Is it the better? Does it taste? So is there a condiment that tastes more like medicine?
Yeah, mustard. I tried it for the first time.
Mustard. There we go. I wonder if they can hear you at home. If you could tell me, you can hear the audience very well at home. If not, they might have to shout. Because originally I wanted to have a second microphone. I could still... No, I'm not going to bother trying to grab it now. Anyway, let's go all the way across now. That was question number 4. Question number 5. True or false? Glastonbury has been due to celebrate its 50th anniversary in June before the festival was cancelled. True or false? I don't know why it's a question mark. I must have accidentally read. So, Glastonbury has been due to celebrate its 50th anniversary in June before the festival was cancelled. True or false? Is that true? Is it true or is it false?
True.
Stop telling the... They don't know. So, the audience doesn't know. Ignore the audience. Ignore them. Look. Shout.
It's true.
Or are they just lying? Are they just lying? Are they just really trying to throw you off? Who knows? I don't know. Do they know? Look at them. Do you trust them? Do they look that trustworthy? Really? No. Of all the audiences, they're the ones that look the most uncomfortable when I just cut to a close-up of them. Bam! They're like, oh God, us again. I was so excited to have a live studio audience, and this is what we're getting now. So, yeah. Right. So that was question number 5. Glastonbury has been due to celebrate its 50th anniversary in June before the festival was cancelled. True or false? Right. We are now going to move on, ladies and gentlemen, to... I need to press a lot of buttons now because all my shortcuts are broken. Round 2, general knowledge. And because I was getting very stressed right in this quiz, a hero came and saved my day. And that hero is this guy, Liam. So, yeah, there we go. So, thank you, Liam. Thank you. Let's just see. Let's thank Liam. Thank Liam. Round of applause, the audience. Thanks, Liam. We really appreciate you for all the work you've done. It's so funny because I've got it on a TV in the background, so the audience can also see the stream, but the stream's delayed, so it means just like every once in a while I just catch the audience being like looking at themselves. So anyway, let's go across. Thank you, Liam. Thank you so much, Liam, for writing this quiz. I just realised when I did that action, nobody saw because I was on the wrong thing. Right, question 1 of round 2. In which country are there 6 villages called Silly, 12 called Billy, and 2 called Pratt? In which country are there 6 villages called Silly, 12 called Billy, and 2 called Pratt, named after famed hero and actor Chris Pratt? Not really, probably. I don't know. That was we, by the way. So, That is question number 1 of the general knowledge round. Let's go to question number 2, shall we? Question number 2. What is the cross between a donkey and a zebra known as? What is a cross between a donkey and a zebra known as?
Iceland ready meal.
Like, good luck. If you know your Napoleon Dynamite, it might help you a bit.
Oh no, what?
Yeah, the audience heard that. Audience likes Napoleon Dynamite. Isn't that right, audience?
Hold on, I'm trying to read.
So, yeah. What is a cross between a donkey and a zebra known as? Once again, I didn't write these questions. These are all Liam, so you can thank Liam for these. Thanks, Liam.
Yeah, Dorsey.
They're going through it. They're going through it. You can hear the audience. It's just like you at home, just thinking, like, what could it be? Right. Let's go across to question number 3.
Where did you get these questions?
Question number 3. In which month does the German festival of Oktoberfest mostly take place? Question number 3. In what month does the German festival of Oktoberfest mostly take place? And if you're doing this on the quiz sheet at home, I apologise for the amount of answers. I couldn't spell February, and I just gave up, to be honest. So I just kept writing things until I got bored. So while Liam came up with all of the questions, I came up with all of the answers, and you'll probably be able to slowly see my mental, emotional decline as you go through these questions. But yeah, in which month does the German festival of Oktoberfest mostly take place?
Is it a trick question? It starts.
What do you think, audience?
I think it's a trick question.
Do you?
Yes. It starts at the end of September.
Does it? Are you just going to tell the audience all your opinions?
Yes.
Oh, I've got to switch it. Bam. Yeah, because of the way these cameras are run, it's like it's not going to be. This isn't a smooth show, so I'm sorry in advance. And by in advance, I mean sorry already. Anyway, that's question number 3. In which month does the German festival Oktoberfest mostly take place? Let's go across to question number 4. Name the Benedictine monk. The Benedict Cumberbatch monk who invented champagne. Please name the Benedict Cumberbatch monk who invented champagne. Name the Benedictine monk who helped invent champagne. Please. If you want to. I'm not your boss. You can do what you like. So, what do we think, audience? This is the problem. I like to think, actually, this is a compliment that my audience is so engaged in the quiz that we can't do much interaction. That's what I'm telling myself. They're being That's what it is. So, that's question number 4. Liam, these questions are great. Let's go across to question number 5. Question number 5. What county is the geographical centre of England? What county is the geographical centre of England? Think about it. What county is the geographical centre of England? Where? I think there's England. What's in the middle? What's there in the middle? Liam wrote these questions, so be mad at Liam. I didn't write these. I'm not good at geography.
I think this is a trick question.
It's actually Liam's share. I did that just for Liam. So audience is there conflict? Is there arguments going on? Are you fighting already?
No.
It's not hard to make a conflict with like 3 people, I suppose. Isn't that right, audience? I'm just gonna go back. Let's go back to the quiz. But ladies and gentlemen, that has been Liam. I'm really sorry in advance. Just so you know, because I actually only ended up needing 5 of those questions. So Liam, thank you so much for, even though you wrote me 10 questions, I only needed 5. So thank you, Liam. Audience, do we want to thank Liam? Thank Liam, audience. Tepid comes to mind when I hear that applause. Go on. Thank Liam once more. Thank Liam. Yeah, Liam, you are so thanked. Couldn't be thanked more. On the subject of that, let's go across to round number 3. And round number 3 is what I like to call an uncomfortable close-up, which, to be honest, the audience is going to know very well. just by the constant cutting to them. That's enough of a constant close-up. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you pictures taken on a microscope. Microscope? Is that what it's called? A super powerful microscope of extreme close-ups of things, and I want you to, using your quiz sheet, click on what you think it is, or if you're doing this on a written pad and paper at home, just write down what you think it is, I suppose, but it's a bit easier if you're doing it on the quiz sheets. So let's go to number 1. What on earth is that? What on earth is that? Question number 1 of round 3. What is that?
Yeah.
What is it? Ugh. What could it be? Also, when I was coming up with the questions on this, those that are doing the quiz sheets will know that there's just loads of pictures of things. And when I started searching white things on Google image search, the answers were quite interesting. But what is that? What is it? Is it white or is it black and white? It's a white thing. That's my clue. It's a white thing. Whoever just said in the chat, is it a handpan? Go away. I can't say the words I want to say to you. So, let's go across to question number 2. What is that? What on earth? What is that? Question number 2. What is that? Ugh. What is it? What is it? That's all it is. That's number 2. Question number 2. What is that? What is that a close-up of? Let's go across now to question number 3. Question number 3. What is that? Ugh. What is that? What is that a close-up of? Could be anything. But it's something. I know what it is. But do you? Question number 3. What's that? What is it? Okay. Question number 4. What is that?
COVID.
It's the smiliest thing. It's not COVID.
It's fucking COVID. So cute little smiley faces in it though.
It's not COVID, audience. I'm just calling you audience. I don't know why I've reduced you. I've just realised as well, like, you've dressed like black, white, and black, pretty much. Look, we've got like a nice aesthetic going on here.
All of the rainbow.
Ignoring like my mess on the side there. Let's just put it.
Let's stop.
Let's just put the. Okay. Let's go away from the audience. All right. What is that? Question number 4. What are these happy little guys? What is it? It's not COVID. COVID isn't happy.
It should be COVID.
It should be COVID. I'm not. The last thing I'm going to do is project COVID down to an audience. I'm going to remind them. What is that? What? What is that? They do look really happy though. They're like, ah. But what is it? What is it? And the one that made me... It's not COVID. All right. Let's go across now to question number 5. Question number 5. What on earth is that? What is that? What is that? The audience is out of control at the minute. Can hear and bloom and heck. How's it going, audience? Audience is laughing. Look at this. They're having a good time. Are you having a good time looking at this gross, weird picture?
Yeah.
I hope you're having a good time. I really do.
It's making me really want those sweets. What are they that you get? Little pink shrimps. Yes. Those
Pink shrimps. Yeah, it makes me think of pink shrimps as well.
love pink shrimps.
It does make me think of pink shrimps. You don't like pink shrimps?
I don't know what they
Cruity doesn't know what pink shrimp. How do you not know what pink? I suppose that's not fair. But how do you not know? We need. You can get them as vegetarian. You can definitely get them as vegetarian.
That's so exciting.
Yeah. Cruity, there we go. So there we go, audience. You now know a bit more about about the real life audience, that Cruity has never tried those pink shrimp, which, to be honest, is heartbreaking. I didn't mean for this to be a depressing quiz. But anyway, what is that?
Do you like foamy sweets?
Cruity, have you ever had sugar? So Cruity just said she hasn't had any foam sweet. Have you never had just sweets?
I definitely have sweets.
Have you tried chocolate?
What's that? Oh, you know Cruity loves chocolate.
Okay. Right. So, ladies and gentlemen, that brings us up now to round number 4. What's round 4? Oh, okay. Round 4. So I actually got the audience involved with this one. So I was inspired. I was surfing the web on my surfboard, going out, riding the waves, enjoying that. And I found something incredible. I found a piece of art about a film, a bit of film art, and it inspired me so much that I just couldn't help it. And this is it. Question number 1. What film is this the film art from? What film is this the art from? And that's question number 1. It was just the artistry here. Look at that. Oh, it just made me laugh, and I just thought that'd be funny. So then what I've done is I got my audience, my real audience, the real people here. Hold on. Audience, to draw me the next couple of questions. So let me just go back to question 1 once more. What film's that? What film is that fan art to? Okay, right. Then the first one I need is Lauren. So Lauren, can you please pass me your art? Do you want to talk about it, or shall I? Okay, so Lauren has just passed me the art. So this is question number 2 of round 4. This is Lauren's art for a film, but what is it? I really like this. There's like intense shading here. I'm getting a lot of Charles Burns kind of feeling around this. I'm liking the use of white space. The use of white space here is very powerful. But there we go. Let me just kind of hold it there. So this is question number 2. What is this the fan art for? What is Lauren clearly spent hours on this? Hours and hours and hours trying to work out what film? What film is this the fan art to? What film is she a big fan of? And then got really mad at me when I accidentally gave her the wrong film to do. But still, what film did Lauren draw in her own time as fan art for this? This is question number 2. Question number 3 is Lottie. Lottie, please. Thank you. Do you want to talk about it, or no? Okay. Okay. This is number 3. Number 3 of round 4. This is Lottie's beautiful art here. She definitely drew this. She originally, I hear on the grapevine in the artist world, she was actually tracing, and then people called her out against the tracing. And she decided to, you know what, I'm going to go my own way. And she drew this entirely from memory. And this is Lottie's fan art for one of her favourite films. Question number 3. Lottie is clearly, as you can see by her face, is clearly very proud. Very proud of the art. This is question number 3. What film did Lottie try to draw there? I really like this character's face. He's like, yeah! Ah! What a day! What a day! Oh, I love it.
This is how you'll feel after the quiz.
Yeah. Just what a quiz!
I did it.
What a quiz! I did that. Hope I don't have my dead dog like floating out in space. That'd be awkward. Right. Okay. So that was number 3. Number 4, Cruity. Do you want to? I'll talk about it. Yeah. So Cruity came late because she got held back at work late. And then was tired, was like, oh, I just can't wait to take part in this quiz. And I was like, Cruity, you have to draw art for me now. She was like, what? And then Cruity proceeded to draw this amazing piece of work right here, which actually is beautiful. It is very good. I like, it's just, two-tone, just the use of one colour. This is the blue. And this is Cruity's art now. So this is one of Cruity's favourite films. This is question number 4. Question number 4. What's this? What film could this be? Question number 4. Number 4. What film is this? Karuti spent a long time on it, even though she came here, came to the live studio of here. Like, she's clearly very happy. She's not on her phone. She's actually taking part of the quiz. So she, so round number 4. Don't worry, the audience points are docked and there is a handicap because obviously they know at least one of the answers. So that wasn't me burping. So that was, this is number 4. And like I spent a bit of time on mine. So this is question number 5. Here's mine. Here's my art. I worked quite hard on this one. I just bashed it out. I know I'm not very good at drawing. This is question number 5. I'm not very good at drawing. I'm a bit embarrassed to share this really. But I just spent about 10 minutes. I just spent 10 minutes. 10 minutes on this for question number 5. 10 minutes. 10 minutes. 10 minutes on this. So this is question number 5. What film is this clearly fan art from? Question number 5. What film is this fan art from that I spent just 10 minutes? Just 10 minutes. Audience is fuming. It's a good way to treat your audiences by making them all individually hate you in their own way. But no, so this is question number 5. We will quickly go over the questions again as we want them, if we want them. But that is question number 5. So, I'm on my next quiz sheet of paper now. And we're now... Oh, I've just realised I put all the questions up on this slide. Hold on. Everything... This is a professional operation. So let's now go to round number 5. In fact, before we go to round number 5, I would just like to say that this is a Rotaract and Rotary event. This is a fundraising event for the Rotary Foundation, which does lots of amazing things out in the world. It is one of the top-rated charities every time they get audited. All of the money goes towards helping communities in as many different ways as you can possibly think of. And we, including all of the audience, are part of Rotaract, which is just a group of people that go out and want to do goodery, do good things in the world. As I said, do goodery, do good. That's it. That is literally the central point of everything we do, is to put more good in the world than there was before. So if you want to get involved with that, please message us in the chat or find us at Rotaract Market Harborough on Facebook. Or just donate to the GoFundMe, whatever you think is fair. This is a free quiz. I don't want to make anyone pay for it. But if you would like to donate any money or any of the value towards it, it all goes straight to a great place. We did it on GoFundMe because you can actually do gift aid as well, so that even more money can go straight to it. And it goes straight to them. So we don't even need to think at all about processing the money at all. It goes literally straight to them. So if you would like to donate or get involved with that at the end of the show, in the middle, well, I'd probably do it at the end of the show, but do it. But yeah, this is what Rotaract is. It is an international organisation. There is a Rotaract club, definitely a Rotary club, in almost every single town, city that you can ever think of. And it is all people that just want to make the world a bit better using do-goodery. So yeah, that's what Rotaract is. That's what Rotary is. That's what we're doing here. That's how we got the resources here in order to do this elaborate disaster of a quiz. So let's go now to round number 5. Round number 5 is a round that I like to call How Many? Is this round. So in this round, what we're going to do is I'm just going to ask you questions of how many. Questions that start with how many, and it meant I could put loads of numbers on the quiz sheet. So question number 1 of round 5. How many UK residents are there as of the 2020? Because that's the most up-to-date info that I got. So how many residents do you think there are in the UK as of 2020? Have a think about that. How many residents are there in the UK as of 2020? Audience is enthralled. One of them's evaporated. Oh my goodness. That's how intense this quiz has gotten. Is just audiences evaporate. That's what happens. By the end, there'll be none left. Not really. I don't want anyone to think that's going to happen. I run a safe quiz. Safe for everyone. A safe for everyone quiz. So yeah, that's question number 1. How many UK residents are there as of 2020? Let's go now to question number 2. How many years old is Netflix? How many years old is Netflix? You know, you're out walking down the street and you're with your friend Bill, and Bill's like, yeah, right, mate. And he's like, yeah, man. He goes, you know what? How many years old do you think Netflix is? And you'll go, and you'll say the right answer, and you'll be like, oh, that sounds about right. And it will be about right, because it's right, because that's the correct answer that you've just put in. So how many years old is Netflix? How many years old is Netflix? It is in years.
No, I mean like the year. Oh, what?
Oh, like what year? No, because the name of this round is how many. So I just need to put how many. We've got dissent in the audience of a returning Lauren. Lauren is not happy with how this quiz is going. Cruty is shaking her head as well. The whole audience is against me. I hope you're with me at home. I'm trapped now with 3 angry people on a sofa. So, how many years old is Netflix? How many years old is Netflix? Question number 3. How many years old? Years old? No. How many years has Queen Elizabeth II reigned for? How many years has Queen Elizabeth II reigned for? Not like reigned money, like reigned, like as a monarch. Is that what it's called?
Yeah, as a monarch.
As a monarch, yeah.
Head of the monarch.
Yeah, head of the monarchy. Try that to swear. There might be kids watching.
I didn't.
You definitely did.
Did
You
I?
definitely
I
did.
said head of the monarchy.
You definitely did. I know. I've now made. Individually, I am breaking down the audience. They are all going to hate me one by one.
I don't think I did.
You definitely did. It's okay. It's okay.
The girls say no, so.
The girls say no. You definitely swore. It's okay. I don't know what. Hold on. Right. Let's go back to the actual quiz. How many years?
Rewind.
How many years has Queen Elizabeth reigned for? She did. I don't know why we're arguing this. How many years has Queen Elizabeth II reigned for? You know what? I miss. I don't know how to feel about having an audience now. It's a lot of responsibility that I wasn't ready for. How many years has Queen Elizabeth II reigned for? Question number 4. How many burgers per second does McDonald's sell on average? How many burgers per second does McDonald's sell? A shed load. Did you hear that? That's them not swearing. Look how proud they are at not swearing.
A fudge ton.
Yeah, so, how many burgers per second does McDonald's sell on average?
I think we should start at 69.
How many burgers per second does McDonald's sell on average? You know what? This is actually quite good because I've got like live feedback from the audience at how like tricky these questions are. So this is good. It makes me feel good. They're like proper debating. Look at this debate. Look at this. Look at that debate. Look at that debate. Look at them. Look at the debate going on. They haven't realised I've just cut to them and just filming them talking yet. But look at the debate. Look at that debate. That sounds weird. I feel weird now. I feel weird now. I feel weird. I was like, look at that debate. And then I was like cutting to you. And now I feel weird. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. How many burgers per second does McDonald's sell? Let's just go on to the next question. Question number 5. How many? Audience. Try it. How many? 1. On 3, scream how many. 1, 2, 3.
How many?
Oh my goodness. Hold on. Right. Hold on. I know you've seen the question, audience, but let's go again. Right. Okay. 1, 2, 3.
How many?
How many spam robocalls per month do Americans? I meant do Americans receive? I clearly haven't written this question properly. But how many spam/robocalls per month do Americans receive? Not individual. I mean like in total across all of America. I think all of the answers are in the millions and billions anyway. So if an American was getting 1 billion robocalls per month, they'd be pretty miffed. That's me. So how many? Sorry, audience. How many? Got 1, 2, 3.
How many?
How many spell robocalls per month do Americans have? You even copied my cadence. I couldn't get over that. Oh, that was fun. I enjoyed that. Okay, so I think now it's time to go to the next round, which is a relaxing reading series. Now, originally, and one of the technical issues we had, I was going to play relaxing music, but the relaxing music doesn't seem to work. So I'm going to ask the audience now to just make relaxing sounds in the background, okay? Look how ready they are to make these relaxing sounds. So, you know, like waves, the sounds of waves, the sounds of like psh, ah. You just
We'll do a whale.
Okay, so we've got a whale.
I can speak whale. Oh.
Okay, nice relaxing whale. So we've got whale. Okay. Bird. Okay, Crooty's doing a bird. Crooty's doing a bird. Lauren? Waves. So we've got whale, waves, bird. Which if you hear all at the same time, you'd be concerned. You don't have to be too loud because this is meant to be relaxing. So what I'm going to do... So the thing is with this mic, when I hold it really close, the audience is going to have no idea that this happens, as you can tell by how clueless they are right now. Look at them. They have no idea what's going on. Anyway, so what happens is, if I read things really close, it sounds really kind of intimate and like we're together. Hey. So what we're going to do, I'm going to read this out now. But to make it even better, what I've done, I found and I Googled basically a word in the title of each of the songs. I Googled a word of the title of each of the songs to stock music. So I actually have stock relaxing images for you of the title of each of the songs. But all you need to do on your quiz sheets at home is click on the band that sung the song. So really, I've overcomplicated this. I'm so sorry. Look, the audience is confused. I'm confused. I'm so sorry. So basically, here's what's going to happen. I'm going to read you lyrics of a song. On your phones, if you're on quiz.dogoodery.uk using the quiz sheets, you will have pictures of bands, and you've just got to click which band. That's it. I've made it sound way more complicated than it is. So, I'm going to cut now, in theory, to exciting stock footage to do with the themes of the song. And make sounds in the background, okay? So this is number 1. This is round, whatever it is, question 1. Relaxing sounds, please.
Whoa.
Okay, here we go. No dark sarcasm in the classroom. Teacher, leave them kids alone. All in all, we don't need no education. We don't need no thought control. No dark sarcasm in the classroom. This quiz sounds haunted. Wrong. Do it again. If you don't eat your meat, you can't have any pudding. All in all, you're just another brick in the wall. All in all, no dark sarcasm in the classroom. This. Okay. Relaxing sounds, please. Load up on guns. Hold on. This is question number 2. Load up on guns. Bring your friends. It's fun to lose and to pretend. She's overboard and self-assured. Oh no, I know a dirty word. Hello. With the lights out, it's less dangerous. Here we are now. Entertain us. I feel stupid and contagious.
Mine.
That's not relaxing. Here we are now. This is question number 2. Here we are now. Entertain us. I feel stupid and contagious. Here we are now. Entertain us. A mulatto, an albino, a mosquito, my libido. Yeah, hey. Hello. How low? 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 Hello. 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 Right, okay, so I've just realised, right, so you probably, that made everything way more difficult because I've just realised when I cut to black and white, I hadn't turned the microphone on, which means as far as you were all concerned, it was just cutting in and out. That's why I used the chat. Thank you so much for saying that, person. So I'm just going to I'm going to go through them all again in a minute. But I'm so sorry, everybody else. They heard the sounds. They heard most of the sounds. I'm just not gonna cut to black and white me. I'm just gonna cut to these images. Right. So this is now. We'll go through them again. I promise. This is round number 3. Round number 3. This is question number 3. Sorry. Question number 3. Living is easy with eyes closed. Misunderstanding all you see. It's getting hard to be someone, but it all works out. It doesn't matter much to me. Let me take you down, 'cause I'm going to strawberry fields. Nothing is real, and nothing to get hung about. Strawberry fields forever. No one I think is in my tree. I mean, it must be high or low. That is, you can't, you know. Tune in. Relaxing! Alright, that was question number 3. Question number 3. I hope you heard all of that. I'm going to go through them again. Poor audience. They don't know. Not real audience. Not poor you. Not poor you. Disrupting this quiz. This is number 4. This is question number 4 of whatever round this quiz is. I've lost my quiz sheet. This is falling apart. Okay, so this is question number 4. As I read to you some relaxing things. Question number 4.
Come Monday morning, you see her waiting on the street for her ride. In an hour she'll be working, in a tower made of steel in the sky. She's just a pawn in the struggle, in a never-ending fight to survive. Mama had to play someone else's game. You learn to keep it inside. Working girl, living in a man's world. Working girl, you gotta take a stand, girl. The boss checks out her body. She's on the telephone telling his lies. Run and get the coffee. And a smile hides the rage in her eyes. Tonight, she's searching for her reason. As she's walking home, alone in the rain. Mama had to play someone else's game. Someday, she's breaking the chain.
So that was question number 4, definitely read by me. Let's go now to question number 5. Okay, question number 5. Come Monday morning, you see her waiting on the street for her ride. In an hour, she'll be working in a Wait, no. Oh no! Oh no! I printed off the wrong one! Okay. Well, I've printed off the wrong one, so I'm just going to have to quickly Google very professionally the lyrics now. I would play hold music if the computer was working, which is one of the reasons we've had to do it like this with all the not very relaxing sounds. Okay, right. Ladies and gentlemen, this is question number 5. I'm so sorry. Please tell me who wrote this. You work all night. And when you work, you just feel all right. And when things stop feeling all right, and everything is all right, because we never listen to your rules, no. We never do as others do. No. Know what we want, and we get it from you. Do what we like, and we like what we do. So let's get a party going. Let's get a party going. Now it's time to party, and we'll party hard. Relaxing! Let's get a party going. Let's get a party going. We will always party hard. Relaxing! Because we will never listen to your rules, no. We will never do as others do, no. We know what we want and we get it from you. We do what we like and we like what we do. Look how relaxed the audience is. They're asleep. Everyone made a very strong decision there. I appreciate the decisions made there. That made me very happy. So that was round number 6. I've lost my quiz sheet. That was round number 6. I'm so sorry for those, for the audio, for the words cutting out. My chat broke as well, which is just, this is, you do feel like you're going a bit insane when you can't hear what everyone's saying. So I'm hoping this is working. I am going to quickly go through that round again at the end. And if there are any other questions you want repeating, I put them in the chat now. And what we'll do is we'll bring them up and I'll read them out as we go. So any questions that you don't know the answers to, I think just maybe for that round, because I just realised you will have to go back and the quiz sheets won't work. So we're not going to go back. In fact, hold on. Right. I'm just going to read you a couple of lines from each one to make this as professional as possible as soon as I find one. Right, question number 1 of this round was, we don't need no education, we don't need no thought control, no dark sarcasm in the classroom. Teachers, leave them kids alone. That's that one. Number 2 was, load up on guns, bring your friends. It's fun to lose and to pretend. She's overboard and self-assured. Oh no, I know a dirty word. With the lights out, it's less dangerous. Here we are now. Entertain us. I feel stupid and contagious. Here we are now. Entertain us. That's question number 2. Question number 3 is, let me take you down, because I'm going to Strawberry Fields. Nothing is real and nothing to get hung about. Strawberry Fields forever. Living is easy with eyes closed, misunderstanding all you see. It's getting hard to be someone, but it all works out. It doesn't matter much to me. Let me take you down, because I'm going to Strawberry Fields. That was number 3. Number 4 is, come Monday morning, you see her waiting on the street for a ride. In an hour she'll be working in a tower made of steel in the sky. She's just a pawn in the struggle, in a never-ending fight to survive. Mama had to play someone else's game. You learn to keep it inside. Working girl. Living in a man's world. Working girl. You gotta take a stand, girl. That was number 4. That's the first one that didn't just go behind my back. Number 5 is, hey, all right. You fight that fight. And when you're fighting, you feel all right. And when things stop feeling all right, and everything is all right. Because we never listen to your rules, no. We never do as others do, no. We know what we want, and we get it from you. That was number 5 of that round. Of that absolute car crash of a round. But it's okay, because, ladies and gentlemen, we are coming up now to the final... Audience, I want to hear your reaction to this now. We are coming up to the final round.
The final countdown.
I was hoping you'd be sad, but, you know, I suppose... It's good, yeah. To be honest, let's put us all out this misery. Right, so... For those that have never heard this quiz before, I'm so sorry in advance. So this final round is a kazoo round, where I will play songs on this.
What's going on? We're running out of battery on the phone.
Oh, you gotta. There's nothing you can unplug on that.
What about this? What's this?
That's not plugged into anything.
Okay.
Unplug the one on the furthest.
This one?
That one, and then plug that extender in. Okay. The audience is running out of battery on their phone, so I'm just going to cut to them so you can understand what's going on. Look, this is camaraderie. They caught it at 1%. The phone was down to 1%, but they got it right. This is a kazoo to play songs now, and I want you on your quiz sheets to pick which song I'm going to play. I'm sorry in advance, audience, live audience, because you're going to hear it loud. Okay, right, so this is the final. Oh, I think I did like elaborate animations and everything for this. Hold on. This is the final round. Audience, clap. Right. I'm going to go through these once and then I'm going to do a mega mix of them all. So this is round 7, question 1. Okay. I hate doing this because I always forget how the songs go. That's question 1. Thank you. Right, audience, actually, for question number 2, I think I can get your help. Hold on. Just...
Well, everyone else said that already.
It's alright. It's part of the fun. Question 2. Thank you very much, audience. Thank you. I'm glad I got some kind of audience participation in as well as the art. Right. Question number 3. Oh goodness. I got to remember how this one goes. All right. That's question number 3. That hurt my lips, that did. That felt weird. Right. Question number 4. Can I do it double? No. Here we go. Right. I'm going to go orange for this one. No, blue for this one. Okay, here we go. Question number 4. Please name the song and artist, or just press the picture of what song you think it is. Question number 4 of the final round. Oh, that hurt. I went red. I felt my breath going out. Right, blue for this one as well. Right, this is question number 5. I will do a mega mix. I will go back over these final questions. This is number 5. Right. If you know it, you'd know it straight away. But as evidenced by their faces, look at them.
I mean, you say we're gonna know it. That's only because you know what it is.
No, I meant you. I meant you, like as in you.
Yeah, but we don't know.
And then the audience, if you know, like, if the people that you're right. Anyway, right. It's time for a mega mix. This is the final time now. We're gonna go through this question. I'm going to do it as a mega mix. I'm just going to play the choruses or what I can remember of each song. And I'm going to have the questions here so you can make sure I'm doing the right one. I might need to burp, but it's not coming yet.
Do you want me to rub your back?
No, thank you.
Do you want a pat?
No, thank you, but thank you. Thank you for offering to burp me, audience, but that's okay. I'm okay. I'm going more red now than I was before. Right. Okay. Right. Okay. Let's do the mega mix of the kazoo round, and this is the final thing. Let's go. Right, that's done. That's the end of the round. That's the Dogoodery Quiz. Audience, quick, let's make this look professional. Audience, round of applause! Ladies and gentlemen, that was the Dogoodery Quiz, and here's what's going to happen right now. I would like you now to make sure you've fully filled out your quiz sheets, put them all in, press submit, and then it will submit it out to a magical mystery man who is going to go through and actually mark all of your quiz sheets magically, and then in about 5 minutes, let's say 5 minutes, he is going to go and mark all the quiz sheets for you, and then we're going to go through all of the answers. So we're just going to take a quick 5-minute break. With that 4-minute break, because I don't want this to go on too long. We're going to come back at 8:30, and I hope you have a really good time and have a good wee. If you go for a wee, it will be no more than 5 minutes. So yeah, good luck and have fun. In a minute.
In a while, crocodile.
Okay, right. Hopefully now you're looking at images of strawberries. You're being hypnotised, and you're enjoying it. You're feeling it. Feeling the strawberry. Do you feel it inside of you, inside your bones? Do you feel the strawberry? No, thank you so much, everybody. Right, so here's what we're going to do. We are back now. I've gone for my nervous wee, and I'm now going... I'm sorry I told you all that. I'm sorry I told you that, internet, but we're just going to keep going, you know? That's the kind of world we are. Here's what's going to happen. I am going to now go through the answers of the questions, and while that's going on, in the background, our magical elf is going to be marking your quiz sheets and ranking each of your teams to see how well you have done. And I'm just trying to get them up ready. So they've all gone through now. They've all been going through and they're getting marked as we speak. And hopefully it should have all loaded. Hold on, just getting that ready. Yeah, okay, it's all ranked. Okay, that's brilliant. Right, so ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for taking part in this Dogoodery quiz. Let's go through the answers, and then I'm going to read how well you've all done. So, ladies and gentlemen, it is answer time. Right, whoop whoop. There's definitely all of our audience members here. They haven't all gone out for a fag. Definitely not. They definitely haven't. They've just gone out for air. But they're still outside and they're not here. So I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're here. You. Thanks. You at home. You as well. You as well, Lauren. The one lone audience member here. Are you having a good time, Lauren? Woo! There we go. Lauren, do you enjoy being in Rotract?
Love it.
Yeah. Even though you have to wake up at 7:30 to do the COVID clinic.
Not loving that.
Not loving that, yeah. So we're outside of the COVID clinic in Market Harbour this weekend, helping just do a bit of crowd control. That's some of the kind of stuff that we do at Rotract. Is literally, it's my favourite piece. We do 90 minutes, right? A 90-minute to 2-hour shift, and we just help crowd control outside of Market Harbour doctor's surgery. Because there are 2 front doors, and we just got to make sure people queue up, keep their social distance, and if they're going for the pharmacy, they go through one door. If they go through... they then go through the other door. If they go through the pharmacy, they go through one door. If they go for the vaccine, they go for the other door. If it's their first time vaccine, you give them a souvenir booklet, and they get to read that, and that's it. That's literally what we do. But it means that a staff member of the NHS doesn't have to do that, and they can answer the phones and do more parts of their job that they're actually trained for. And it's those little parts of volunteering and stuff that they do that really kind of goes through. And that's the kind of stuff that Rotract does. We also help run big projects that we all want to do. And we have that resource because Rotary and Rotract are both international do-goodery organisations. We can hear you, audience! International do-goodery audience. I'm sorry, I'm not really mad. I just want to kind of catalogue Lottie's amazing sit-down now, and she's going to sit. And look at that, 10 out of 10. So smooth. No, so so as Rotary and Rotract, we just get involved with all these projects. If you want to run a project, we have the resource and the people to go in, and one of those central things is about do-goodery. It's about making the world a better place. And that's literally the whole thing of what we do and why we do the stuff that we do. So any donations today going towards that will go towards do-goodery and will go towards making the world a better place. And if you don't want to donate, that's fine. It was a free quiz anyway. I just hope you had a good time. So thank you for coming. So let's go through now. Ladies and gentlemen, it's answer time! Kazoo on the Dogoodery Quiz. True story, right? I'm just going to tell everyone at home this. I bought a pack of new kazoos because my dream was to have the live studio audience do the kazoos with me, and I'd have a kazoo orchestra, and they haven't been delivered. I ordered them over 2 weeks ago, but that's what you get for ordering on eBay, right? You know, so... Anyway, question 1, round 1 was true or false. So let me now go through those questions and tell you whether they were actually true or false. So round 1, question 1 was true or false. Come on, computer. Was true or false? Prince Harry is taller than Prince William. That is in fact false. Prince William is 1 meter 91 and Prince Harry is 1 meter 86. Barely anything between them. But there you go. So if they were hugging, like to reconcile, they'd be about the same height. Right, that's question number 2. There are 219 episodes of Friends. That is false! False! There are 236 episodes of Friends, and if you really like Friends, you'd know that. Number 3, Switzerland shares land borders with 4 other countries. That is also false. It is 5 countries. France, Italy, Germany, Austria, and Liechtenstein. What did you say on that, audience?
Oh, Lauren answered. I think we said the same thing.
Did you say it was true or false?
Liechtenstein, of course.
You forgot about Liechtenstein.
Yeah.
They always forget about. They always forget about Liechtenstein. Poor old Liechtenstein. What did they ever do? Anyway, in the 1830s, ketchup was sold as medicine. Is in fact true. Ketchup was sold as a medicine. So this is what I like to imagine everyone at home is doing, arguing. I told you it was that. So yeah, in the 1830s, ketchup was sold as a medicine. And that's why it tastes a bit like a medicine, but not as much as mustard. Mustard does clear like your sinus holes out though, doesn't it? Sinus holes. Your sign holes. Or your orifices, yeah. Mustard clears out your orifices. You heard it here, ladies and gentlemen. Mustard clears out your orifices. Please vote for me. Clears out all of them. If you're lucky enough, it will clear them all out. Anyway, so that is true. Question number 4. Question number 5. True or false? Glastonbury had been due to celebrate its 50th before it was cancelled. That is true. And I use this question as I have a ticket for next year's Glastonbury. I got through even though everything got sold out. And then the person I was going with said they don't want to go anymore. So at the minute, I'm going to Glastonbury on my own. So if you have a Glastonbury ticket, please get in contact because I want someone to go with. I'm scared to go on my own. I'm only a little boy. So that was number 5. That is actually true. Next year is its 50th wedding anniversary. It's its 50th anniversary. Congratulations to Glastonbury. Round number 2. Round 2 is general knowledge. Thanks to this guy, Liam. Thank you, Liam. Thank you, Liam. Thanks, Liam. Right. Liam, this is to you, Liam. Liam, in which country are there 6 villages? Liam, you know this, it's France. France has 6 villages called Silly, Billy and Pratt because the French, they're like that, aren't they? The cross between a zonkey? Cross between a zonkey and a Deborah or a donkey and a zebra is known as a Z-donk.
That's false.
Z-donk. It's not true or false.
It's a zonkey.
It should be a zonkey.
It
should be a zonkey, but it's a Z-donk. No, it depends on which is the male and which is the female, I think. Because you can have the liger, and then you can also have a Thai lion or something like that. You can have them dependent on which one does it. Anyway, so that actually means this question's right. Liam.
Agree to disagree.
Liam. No, it's fact. You can't agree to disagree on fact. Anyway, Liam, I'm not sure about your research on this question, so thanks, Liam. Number 3, in which month does the German Festival Oktoberfest mostly take place? It mostly takes place in September.
Lies. Incorrect.
Hence the... No, it does. Stop it.
It starts in September and goes throughout October.
It mostly takes place in September. It ends in October. More than half. More than half. We're not negotiating. That's how Oktoberfest works, which is what the Earth, Wind, Fire song's about. Do you remember Oktoberfest in September? The Benedictine monk who helped invent champagne was named Don Pierre Perignon.
I was going to say that one.
Not Professor Stella Artois, which I laughed at my own joke for. The county in the geographical centre of England is the county we're in, which is Leicestershire.
We put that right.
Or if you are American on Glastonbury stage, you go Leicestershire. And you don't say Glastonbury, you go Glastonbury. Uncomfortable close-ups, thanks Liam. Thanks, Liam. Right, round number 3. Originally, I had the actual pictures of what this was a close-up of, but they got lost in the technical issues. So I'm going to tell you now that this is a close-up of chalk. This is a close-up of a ballpoint pen. This is a close-up of record grooves. Or grooves in your mind, the way they build up. Record grooves. This is a close-up of COVID-19. Not really. It's green grass. It's grass. COVID wasn't even an answer. It's grass. COVID. Look how happy grass is. Let's just have another moment to appreciate how happy grass is. Look how happy grass is. It's not COVID. Just because you scream it louder doesn't make it true. Who are you, an England fan? Right. Next one. This one is a cat's tongue. That is a close-up of a cat's tongue. If my sister Jessica is watching and her child has kept her able to stay engaged in the quiz, that is what MeWee's tongue looks like. Right, art. So this, round 4. This one was Titanic. Number 2 was... Oh, wait. I don't actually need the main camera for this one. Right. This one was Toy Story. That was number 2. Number 3 is Halloween. Halloween. This is Nightmare Before Christmas. Nightmare Before Christmas. Look how chuffed Jack is, though. Look how chuffed he is. Zero's like out floating in the air. He's like, yeah, what a good day I'm having. Well, yeah. Anyway, that was that. This guy's like, oh, what's going on? Because I'm daydreaming. Because it's The Secret Life of Walter Mitty. Ben Stiller. Good film. Cruty's favourite. Isn't that right? Cruty!
It is.
Right, and obviously my art that I didn't spend too long on is Spirited Away. I used a highlighter along here and a ballpoint pen. And I used like my special brush pen I have here. You know I have a brush pen in the fact that I had to ask my audience to bring their own pens so we could actually do the drawing round. But yeah, that brings us to the that question of that. So this one, audience, this was round 5, which is actually called...
How many?
1, 2, 3.
How many?
That was so good. Oh, that's made me happy. And I've thrown away the wrong bit of paper. Right, how many residents are there in the UK? There are 67.1 million residents in the UK as of 2020. Netflix is 23 years old. Queen Elizabeth II's reign has been going on for 69 years. 69 years. Nice. McDonald's sells 75 burgers per second.
Incorrect, sir. Way more than that.
No, that is how much it sells on average. Stop! Like, these. I've researched this one. This is a actual published answer. Well, I'm sorry that... All right. Well, it's 75. 75. It's not lies. It's the truth. It's according to the study that I looked at on average. How many spam robocalls per month do Americans receive? They receive 2.4 billion across all of America. Across all of America, they receive 2.4 billion. The population of America is around 300 plus million people. So imagine how many calls per person that would be. Redonkulous. Right. Relaxing reading series now. So I've lost all the lyrics, so I'm just going to tell you what they are. Number 1 was Another Brick in the Wall, Part 2 by Pink Floyd, or it was Pink Floyd, which was the 4 black and white people in a row. I realise this isn't going to help much if I don't have the actual pictures up. Number 2 was Smells Like Teen Spirit by Nirvana. Number 3... Oh, number 2, number 3. Number 3 was Strawberry Fields Forever by the Beatles. 1997. A lot of them are black and white photos, so I'm sorry. Yeah, number 3 was the Beatles, which was another black and white photo of them. Number 4 was Working Girl by Cher, which was the nice black and white picture of lady like that. And number 5 was the guy going, and it was Party Hard by Andrew WK, which is my go-to song for when I try and advertise things on my Instagram. That's what it is. And I don't know why I put reading 3, reading 4, reading 5. So that's what the answers are. Another Brick in the Wall, Smells Like Teen Spirit, Strawberry Fields Forever, Working Girl, and Party Hard. That was an overdraft at Reese Fields. For the final round... Okay, so... Question 1. So what I tried to do last time when I ran... this quiz, I used to try and play the actual songs. But what happens is YouTube then just copy protects it, and then I can't... It doesn't matter. So... you're just going to have to trust me that these are what the songs sound like. Number 1 was All You Need Is Love da, 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 by the Beatles. Number 2, which you probably all knew, was We Will Rock You by Queen. Number 3, or question 3, was Bad Guy Duh by Billie Eilish, which is a fun one to play. Question number 4 was Living a Vida Loca by Ricky Martin. And number 5... which I don't think you did you get it?
Yeah,
you got it. Oh, cool. Is Atomic by Blondie, which if you ever play Grand Theft Auto Vice City is the best song to ride down the beach to. What a song. Possibly my favourite Blondie song. Definitely my favourite Blondie song. But that brings us to the end of the quiz, ladies and gentlemen. That is the end of the quiz. Those are all of the questions. So now the only thing that is left is to tell you how well you've done. Round of applause, audience! So restrained. Got a respectful audience here. No football fans shouting slurs here. Oh no, we've got a respectful audience. I don't know what I'm saying. Please don't judge me, world.
What? It didn't.
I didn't say anything. Right. So, in terms of teams that have submitted their quiz sheets, thank you very much. We've had 14 teams submit their quiz sheets today. That is amazing. So thank you so much. They are ranked. And, yeah, let me get the points up as well. I just got to get this up. Thank you so much. I just want a round of applause again for Jake, who helps do all the tech support behind the scenes, who I don't think I've literally seen this year at all. He just, every once in a while, he'll just message me and just be like, yeah, that's fine. So thanks, Jake. And then thanks for replying to my messages and helping do this quiz. So thank you, Jake, for getting involved with that. Woo! Right. So in 14th place with 12 points is the team name Too Darn Hot. Too Darn Hot with 12 points. We now have a tied 13th place. Both with 17 points. So don't feel too bad because the lowest amount of points, the lowest scorer got 34% right.
Tell us what we got.
Drew, I'm going to go up to you. 13
Sorry.
13 got 48.57% of the answers right. There's two teams in 13th, and that is the Lone Sprayer and Laura B. So well done, Laura B. and the Lone Sprayer. You got 17 questions right. It's quite tight at the bottom, and then it keeps going up. That sounds gross. I'm just going to keep going. Number 12 is Jessica, Emily, and Maisie. Hi, Jessica, Emily, and Maisie. What about Maple? Why didn't Maple take part? Thanks, Maple. Textbook cat. Textbook MeWees. Gosh darn it, MeWees. In 11th place, with 21 points and 60% of the questions right, which is still really good, is the Sofa Groupies. Sofa Groupies, yep, you came in joint 11th with Random. And that was the team name. Random. Well done, Random. You drew with these guys.
We're the best.
60% right. To be honest, you're all doing really well. All of you have done absolutely amazing, but the winner got 97% of the questions right. So well done. So well done, Random. So in 10th place with 22 questions right, 62% is the Three Amigos. Well done, Three Amigos. In joint 9th place... Oh, no, there's more than 14 teams. Hold on. How many teams actually took place? Hold on. 19 teams took place. I just realised because the rankings are joint. Right. So in joint 9th place... Thank you so much, everyone, to take part. This is awesome. In 9th place, joint 9th place with 68% of the vote, 68% right and 24 points, is Carmi and Dave... Hi, Carmen and Dave. I'm assuming that's you two. Digley United. Hi, everybody. And Hogwarts School of Wizardry and Witchcraft. Round of applause. So that's a 9. I want to give a 9th place applause. That's a 9th place applause. Look how intense that 9th place applause is. Right. In 8th place, there is Team Pat NL. You are going to be cut to now for every single round of applause. So that's in 8th place with 25 points. Well done, Team Pat NL. Incredible. And in 7th place, we know who it is. It is Dr. Maths. Dr. Maths in 7th place with 74% of the question maths. Round of applause. Well done, Dr. Maths. I believed in you. So in 6th place, joint 6th place with 77. So once again, right, all of you got incredible amounts correct. So all of you should feel really happy. It was just all very close. In joint 6th place, there are two teams with 27 points, 77% right. Okay. I would like a level 6 round of applause, please, for Wet Hot Prego Summer and Quiztopher Big Wins. Amazing team names. They were very incredible. Right. In number 5, oh my God. In number 5, with 80% of the questions correct, 28 points, so it was so close, is the Flavor Saver. Round of applause. Cheers. Also, is that a reference to Fillmore? The TV show on Disney Channel? That is amazing, Flavor Saver, whoever that is, unless it's my brother, and then it's definitely probably my brother. Now that I think about it, it's probably my brother. But if not, well done, Flavor Saver. And if you don't know Flavor Savior, it might not be a reference to Fillmore, but if you have watched Fillmore, it's a good show. Anyway, I'm going to stop talking. I'm not going to stop talking. I'll keep going. Round number 4, 29 points, 82% is All By Myself. Okay, right. Now we're in the top 3. And each one, there is a difference now. Third place got 30 points. Second place got 31 points. First place got 34 points, which is 97% correct. In third place, so this is a level 3 now, a level 3 applause, with 85% correct, is Loser Club! Amazing. Right, now level 2. Remember, you've got 2 more to go. You've got 2 more levels. Right. At number 2... I know, you've got to keep going. This is number 2 now. Number 2 is an incredible team name. Number 2 with 31 points. Why is there no horse pooper scooper? Hey! And finally, with number 1, with 97% correct. Well done. Ladies and gentlemen, it's gone for the win! Sorry if you just saw me spit there, everyone. That wasn't meant to happen. So, well done, honestly, to every team that took part. I'm really chuffed that we had over 19 teams take place, at least definitely on the quiz sheet. So that's made me really happy. Please do donate on the GoFundMe. There is a link in, I think, the chat and on our website. If you go to quiz.dogoodery.uk, you can find the GoFundMe link there. Please donate however much you think is fair, however much you can afford, or nothing at all. I really don't mind. It's all about just taking part and raising that money for charity, because that's the whole reason we did this today. So I just really want to thank you all so much for being involved in Dogoodery and doing that and helping make the world a better place, because the world definitely needs more of it right now, more than ever. And that's what we're all here for. So I would just like once again to say I'm Chris Wells. Thank you very much. And I would also like to say thank you to audience. Round of applause, audience. Can you clap also the audience at home?
Go teams!
Well done. Thank you very much, everybody. But yeah, I've been Chris Wells. This has been Rotaract. Market Harbour's Dogoodery Quiz Part 4. The next one will probably be in real life. Keep an eye on Rotaract Market Harbour on our Facebook page. We do quizzes like this every once in a while, and they should all be out there. But thank you so much for all taking part. I've been Chris Wells. Thank you. Goodbye.